this knife's pretty much never going to leave my possession, and it's going to get some scratches. Not on purpose, but just from normal use. So here it is in the sheath, and it looks like this one's number 325. Gonna do a lot of close-ups here. So there's where you would push when it comes out. This is a thick piece of whatever the strength of this nylon is. And then there's some rubber washers between there. This is a really nice Kydex sheath, and the Kydex is not very thick. It's thinner than you think, but you know, it's gonna be just fine. I mean, this Kydex will last like a long time. They sell more on their website anyway, so whatever. But yeah, let's take the knife out. So you push here with your thumb. You see that nice satin. So I'll turn it around. TRC South Pole. Get out a bit of the light there. This is something that I like, is that I've got a Bark River Bravo 1, and the ends are smooth. And like, you know, if you had to hit something in the back, you would probably be hitting some of the Micarta or the G10. I got both. So this is kind of a nice feature for a knife. I think it's all knives should kind of have this, even if it's just raised 1mm, it's a good touch. Here it is in the full view. Probably a little bit too much light there, eh? There we go. This is a nice knife. Yeah. A friend bought this for me. I'm gonna make sure I use it. Man, if you want to know how good this retention is, like, there's like zero shake. Like, look, there's a little bit of like, there's a little bit of play because of the how, you know, this has to open, but like there is, man, I have full confidence in this, in using this, as like, I kind of want to carry it like vertical carry down, so I can pull with my right hand across when I'm hiking, because I like to do single day packs with a lot of water and like a pepper spray, granola bars, and a knife, and also a Gone Boy saw. But yeah, this is a beautiful piece. Okay, so we're gonna do a few size comparisons here. So here is, actually no, let's do this first. Here's my Bark River Bravo 1, right? It comes in a homemade Kydex sheath. And so let's just take this out of its little case. So here's a Bark River Bravo 1. And, ooh, that's in there good. Here's a TRC. So basically, as you can see, because this is kind of like the main comparison, right? Bark River Bravo 1 is very slightly shorter, ever so slightly, which is good. And then here's the thickness. So the Bravo 1 is like 0.217 inches thick. I think the South Pole is like 0.0 1/8. I can't remember, but there's a thickness difference, and here's the tips. So I'll hold it with one hand so you can see. One thing I will tell you is that a Barker Bravo 1 is an awesome knife, but it's always feels a little bit too thick. So I think this is going to fill a good void for me. And this Barker Bravo 1 is in CPM 3V, and like as you can see, it's well used. It's covered in oil right now because you should oil these. But I have a lot of experience with this knife. And then here's the handle thicknesses. I mean, some Bravos are thicker, some are not, so you never know what you're gonna get. But yeah, great knife, highly recommend. Yeah, there's that. So now, actually we'll leave this out, might as well. Now to a Bravo 1.25. So here's my Bravo 1.25 with a Chola handle. This knife only went out one time and I barely used it, so it looks pretty much brand new. But long story short, here it is. It's got grease on it, which I'm gonna keep it there. I'll wipe it off for the video. But here's a size comparison. So this is like a 4.5 inch blade, 4.25 inch, and this is a 5-inch blade. So, and this one is here's the handle, because people probably want to see this. It's pretty unreal nice. This is not the LT, is the full thick. The ramp, by the way, on these smaller Bravos versus the Gunny is much better. As you can see, this one's in CPM 3V. And the kind of grease on here is frog glue. Great stuff, by the way, food safe and everything. So what I'll do, I'll just show you the size comparison. So it's hard to hold with these hefty knives, but there you go. 4.5 versus 5. So there's not much of a length difference there. So if I get rid of this Barker Bravo and just put this down here and this down here, the camera a bit, you can see the sizes. So yeah. Now, so for comparison to some folders, here's a Benchmade bug out. This one's in M4. Highly recommend an M4 bug out, lasts a long time. So here is the size of that. So, you know, we always think this knife's so small, but this knife's not that big, which is good. And then here is a ZT0393, 3.5 inch blade. So there's that. Actually, let's put the Bravo back in here. So there's that. Here's with a Benchmade bug out. So you can see the size of this knife. Gives you a good idea. And yeah, like this, it feels similar to that. Fixed blades always feel bigger though. And then here's a Cold Steel Code 4 in a clip point with a 3.5 inch blade. It has a longer handle than TRC. But if we get rid of all these knives, and I'd say the direct competitor knife to the TRC is going to be the Barker Bravo 1. So yeah, there's that. And then I'll put it up for thickness again. Actually, let me show you the back. Let me show you the back of this knife. So here's the pommel, the strike, you know, this is, to me, is a good design, because if you had to use the back, it's something which I'm not going to unless I have to. Let's hope I don't get to that point, but that's the whole point of this knife is, you know, if I had to. And here's the back of a Bravo 1 with Micarta. Basically, I've used wood to baton through this a couple times with the back, but I would have more confidence in this. But as you can see, this is holding up really well. So confidence is very high with this knife. And I don't know, I'm just excited to use the TRC Apocalypse, and definitely gonna throw some video up so that people can, you know, have an easier time making a decision. By the way, this is Convex Grind, this one is not. That'll be an interesting comparison. But yeah, here's the knives, and you know, here's the sheath, which I'm gonna get some scout carry scraps for that. And here's my custom sheath, which has worked really well. It's just that I have to have this Velcro on the like, the knife's never fallen out without the Velcro when I'm carrying it face down. Like, as you can see, like, even without the Velcro, it's not coming out. Like, the shaking is the fire striker, but it's not coming out. Like, I've walked everywhere with scout carry and face down, but you know, it does come out so easy. So I do have this on there, which I just glued a piece of Velcro to it, and then I just change the Velcro every couple of months. But yeah, so this knife's been great, but this is going to be a new beginning. So, because one thing I will say is sometimes the Bravo one feels a bit too thick, and I think it's going to fill that void. But yeah, thanks for looking at my knife, and highly recommend.
Oh.
Right through a knot. Right through a knot. Let's do this thing. So it's about that big. Hard to baton with. There we go. Still perfectly sharp. So this is now a Bravo 1. Just a basic Bravo 1 and 3B. Just give her, man, just go. Watch your hand there, eh? All it's in front of your fist is a big knot. Oh. Yeah. So you'll probably have to hit the back of the knife on the log to hit it in more, and then isn't that crazy? The difference? And then your fingers in front of the. Oh, this is really hard to. Holy. Oh, this is a bit of a challenge with this knife. Maybe it's just the wood, actually. I don't know.
Could be a bit dry.
Also, I'm used to Convex Grind over this just flat grind, so it is different. It's not bad. That's good enough. This knife can cut, man. Holy crap. That's that knife. It goes way faster than a Bravo 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.